In the Supreme Master Qinghai International Association relief news from Moldova, Poland, and Italy, since the start of the war, more than 10 million Ukrainians have been displaced, with 4.3 million of them fleeing to neighboring countries. Following Supreme Master Qinghai's donation of $100,000 to Ukraine and her encouragement for others to help as well, our association members around the world have also made financial contributions totaling more than 310,000 euros and counting. The funds have enabled a relief team to carry out relief work in Moldova, with its members coming from Austria, Canada, Germany, Poland, Slovakia, Spain, and the United States.
In Moldova's capital city of Chisinau, the team packed a total of 8 vans full of food supplies, clothes, and medicine, which were then sent into the Ukrainian cities of Kyiv, Lviv, and Odessa. They also prepared hundreds of bags with vegan food and drink items and distributed them to various refugee centers across the city.
The people who stay here, we offer for these people meals, drinks, what they need. But when people have a trip for 30 hours or for 2 days, we need some products to have in these trips. And these products will be very helpful for these people to live where they go.
So in this moment, all this help is going to be given to 260 families from all the area that we are here in the southeast of Moldova. Also over here, we organized the church to come and help, and you guys as well. You came and helped, and we are doing the packages. It was also a big blessing for us, the medicines that you guys brought, because there are many families with kids that they need medicines and they don't have the money to buy it because the currency in Ukraine has fallen down. God bless you for all the help that you gave us. Thank you again.
Thank you very much for Supreme Master Qinghai International Association for this big blessing and big donation for Ukrainian refugees. Thank you very much.
Clothes, toys, painting supplies, and vegan food items were delivered to a center assisting families with children from Ukraine.
Thank you, Supreme Master Qinghai. We all thank you.
Supreme Master Qinghai, спасибо большое за помощь, что нам оказали. Спасибо большое.
В такую минуту это очень полезно. В эти трудные дни, что вы нам помогаете. Дай Бог вам здоровья. Дай Бог вам здоровья. Мирного неба над головой. Слава Украине.
In addition, the relief team donated more than $10,000 along with vegan food and supplies to 2 animal people shelters housing the companions of Ukrainian refugee families. Tens of thousands of Ukrainian refugees have also been arriving in Italy. Our association members from Rimini responded to the Italian immigration office's requests for essentials with hundreds of bottles of water and fruit juice along with homemade vegan sandwiches.
Meanwhile, our association members from the United Kingdom and Ireland met up with local initiates in Warsaw, Poland, and delivered €1,000 worth of vegan food and hygiene products to the train and bus stations where many refugees were arriving. Later, a contribution of €15,600 from our international association members went toward purchasing and transporting needed items from Poland to Ukraine by truck. Included were generators, medical equipment, power bank chargers, bulletproof vests, and sandbags, etc. Furthermore, another relief team from Poland bought and sent vegan food supplies to a vegan restaurant in Lviv, Ukraine, that is serving free food to refugees.
With gratitude to Supreme Master Qinghai, who taught us to always spread unconditional love, we thank our association members as well as many others from around the globe who have come together to help our Ukrainian brothers and sisters. In heaven's loving guidance, may they find safety and comfort as we pray for compassion to lead the way to lasting peace on our planet.
Stop war in Ukraine! Slava Ukraini! Slava Ukraini!
Japanese people and government donate to assist Ukraine. More than 60,000 Japanese citizens have donated a total of $17.4 million to the Embassy of Ukraine in Japan to provide humanitarian aid to Ukraine and support the reconstruction of basic infrastructure such as hospitals, schools, and administration agencies. The Ukrainian ambassador to Japan, His Excellency Dr. Sergei Korsunsky, expressed his appreciation for the contributions and also asked the Japanese people to buy Ukrainian products. The Japanese government has additionally shown its support for Ukraine through a $100 million loan and $200 million in grants for humanitarian assistance. Additionally, equipment such as bulletproof vests and generators have also been sent to the country. Japan is a Shining World Leadership Awards for Compassion, Generosity, and Animal Protection laureate. People and government of Japan, we are touched by your kind generosity. May all efforts to cease the violence and invasion in Ukraine be swift and successful so rebuilding can soon begin in heaven's grace.
Huacachina Desert oasis in southwestern Peru in danger of drying up. The popular tourist destination near the famous Inca city of Machu Picchu is famous for its nearly 1-hectare lagoon, which is the only oasis in South America. The lake is thought to have been created by an underground water stream, facilitating the growth of plants and trees. Legend has it that the water and mud from the site have healing properties, with locals and tourists bathing in them to cure ailments. Many travelers come to experience the magnificent sunsets, boat rides, sandboarding, and dune buggy rides, with some of the surrounding sandy landscapes reaching heights of 2,077 meters above sea level. Sadly, the lagoon's water levels are in decline due to increasing evaporation and issues with an external well supplementing the lagoon's water supply. Such sad news for one of Peru's beautiful gems. We pray that, with careful planning and effort, this natural wonder can be restored to its former glory in the overflowing wisdom of the divine.
New Mexico, United States, to use baby boxes to save lives of unwanted newborns. The town of Española recently installed the state's first baby box, and New Mexico lawmakers set aside a budget of $330,000 to install a baby box in each of New Mexico's 33 counties. The boxes allow unwanted or abandoned newborns to be dropped off safely and anonymously without criminal penalties. Support for the Baby Box initiative grew after camera footage of an 18-year-old mother discarding her newborn in a dumpster in the town of Hobbs, New Mexico, was released earlier this year. The fortunate infant survived the painful ordeal after being found by Good Samaritans 6 hours later. Since the launch of baby boxes nationwide in 2016, 15 lives have been saved. The state of New Mexico is the laureate of 2 Shining World Leadership Awards for Compassion. Our praises, New Mexico, for helping to provide further options for a mother wanting to safely relinquish her child and avoid a possible tragedy for the infant. In celestial mercy, may all precious baby lives be safeguarded.
United States researchers find drinking alcohol shrinks and ages the brain. Scientists from the University of Pennsylvania in the United States recently found that drinking alcohol decreases the amount of gray and white matter in the brain, with an increase in consumption creating exponentially more damage. The study involved 36,000 plus people in the United Kingdom and found that negative effects of drinking alcohol on brain size were evident with just 1 serving per day. The size loss going from consuming 1 glass to 2 daily equates to aging the brain 2 years. This loss further increases with 2 to 3 glasses, which ages it an average of 3.5 years. The difference between no servings of alcohol per day and 4 is the equivalent of 10 years of aging. Our appreciation, University of Pennsylvania scientists, for your helpful study into the detrimental effects of alcohol consumption on the human brain. In the goodness of the providence, may all poisons that people ingest soon be banned as we protect humanity and future generations through intelligent legislation.
High school football team shovels senior neighbors' driveways after snowstorm. As western Pennsylvania, United States experienced a major snowstorm, Brian DeLallo, the football coach of Bethel Park High School, changed the team's regular workout with a special instruction: find an elderly or disabled neighbor and shovel their driveway. Don't accept any money. About 40 athletes followed their coach's instructions, with one student reporting he spent 7 hours shoveling snow. The team received positive feedback from the community for their acts of kindness. Mr. DeLallo shared that a former coach at the school came up with the idea decades ago, and it's been a good way for young teens to connect with the community while also training their bodies. Coach DeLallo, your team rocks. May many people be inspired by your noble sense of duty and community spirit in divine kinship.
Vegan plant-based meat company presents world's first vegan chorizo burger. Spanish vegan company Hura Foods has expanded its range of mouth-watering products with a spicy and smoky chorizo burger called the Chori Burger. The exciting new item, which is suitable for celiac disease sufferers, provides a high amount of vitamin B12 and contains 25% less saturated fat than chorizo from its animal person-based counterpart. Bernard Anyonis, the co-founder and director of Hura, shared that achieving a more sustainable food system that protects health, animals, and the planet is Hura's reason for being. It is in our hands to create solutions for the future. The vegan plant-based chorizo burgers are now on sale at most large supermarket chains across Spain, such as Scrumptious Creation. Great job, Hura Foods! May we continue to pray for a vegan food system to quickly take over the world in God's loving guidance.
Rwanda's Volcanoes National Park aims to expand to help endangered mountain gorilla people to further thrive. From just 100 gorilla persons living in Volcanoes National Park in 1997, the park's population has since almost quadrupled to 380 individuals. The Rwandan government, together with international assistance, has made significant efforts to protect and regenerate the dignified species. This in turn has improved the country's financial stability through tourism, contributing an estimated $25 million to Rwanda's economy pre-pandemic, which helped to finance community projects such as building schools and providing livelihoods. However, with the positive population growth comes challenges. The park is now not big enough for the different groups of gorilla people to grow and live peacefully. In response, the protected area will be expanded by 37 square kilometers in the coming decade, which represents a 23% increase. Thank you, Rwanda, for protecting the majestic mountain gorilla people. May they continue to live harmoniously in heaven's sheltering kindness.